Hi there, day 22 of Mork 2.0. Monday. Today it's a quiet day here. Faris just did some work on the Mork this morning and now we went somewhere, I don't know where. But it's kind of easy. It's the almost the end of July, and that's a good thing because August, usually people here in Greece, they go to vacation to the seaside, so Faris will have less local people that will come here to repair the cars, so he can give a little bit of extra time in continued work on Mork. So hopefully we still think about 10, 12, let's say maximum 15 days to finish with the body and the rust and the painting. And then will be the fun. So to take everything that we took out a couple weeks ago and put back together the kitchen, the bed, and do all the upgrades. He actually, Faris have so many ideas, but he want to share this idea once he finished the van, because now he's really concentrate. And other things that we're gonna do. Because we were thinking actually beginning of this year to eventually change the pop-up roof and try to find a high top. Well, we did find a high top, not the second hand, but for example we found a new one, and actually we realized that it could be so expensive to change it because only the roof, the new one that we found, I think was the German company SCA, it was around 1200 euro, plus you have all the work to remove ours and to put the skeleton for the other one and to do also all the inside, because the roof, the new one, is just an empty piece of fiberglass, and then you have to do all the inside with the wallpaper and the insulation, and eventually to create all the spaces. So that's why at one point we get some estimation, and it was around 4,000 euro, and that was too much. So we decided, well, let's just leave our, sorry, it's really hot today, let's leave our pop-up and just leave the original van, but actually we need to fix it because I can show you this happened last year. If you can see here, well, here it's broken, and that's the fiberglass, and that happens because the roof becomes so heavy, and actually you can see that it's broken right where is the roof rack. So that means by put all the effort to lift the pop-up roof, it just go in this direction and create this. So what we're gonna do, and probably we will start from next week, of course we're gonna repair this part with some fiberglass, but not only that, for sure these are old and old rust. We're gonna change these with some aluminum one, because these it's metal, so we're gonna take aluminum, so not that heavy. And then for this idea, it's to actually put here inside, for all the length of the roof, a piece of metal that for sure will, let's say, improve the hardness, if you can say, like, if you can say that, well, improve the roof. And of course we're gonna put 2 or 4 metal bars in order to be more easy for me to pop up when we need, because it's actually nice to have a pop-up. You can just stand up, and especially for cooking, many times I realized that even with the pop-up I was like in this position just because many times we're just used to be with the normal roof of the van. Eventually, the other idea, we'll see what we're gonna do exactly with the solar shower there. I still don't know if we're gonna keep it or not, but for sure the best idea will be to put it as it is pretty much like now in the back of the roof. So all the weight actually will be on the back, and eventually, because we want actually to build the shower with a nice curtains just opening the back door. So that's the idea. We still don't know if we can do the hot shower. We're still thinking about it, and we're checking also for some small boilers. I did find something this morning, but the only problem is that most of them are with propane, and we don't have it. I mean, we only have the 3 kilos gas bottle that it's only for the kitchen and for cooking. So, we don't have enough space to host another bottle. So what we're looking for eventually for some boiler option that can run with 12 volts and the solar panels. So we're gonna check these options, but again, first of all, we need to finish. Faris need to finish with the body, and then I think it will be a great brainstorming session to actually put inside, and that's pretty much our intention from when we start. Actually, it's to be 100% independent, and we get through different steps. For example, I mean, just to add the solar panel was a great step ahead, because we don't need to, especially as we need to work online, so we need to have our computer charge and all the batteries for my camera and the drone and everything. So we don't need anymore to go to cafe and to plug the computer or to ask for electricity. But we are 100% independent. Even if it's not a real great sunny day, we have 280 watts of solar panels that it's enough for our needs. So as well, I just would like to finish this job with a hot shower, because many times, for example, if we stay in a big city, like we stay a couple months in Berlin, we used to go to a swimming pool that was just €3 the entrance, and you have a swim that is not bad, some movement of your body. I actually need, I'm on diet, by the way, and every day I try to do some exercise, so I hope to lose at least 10 kilos. Maybe the van life, I just sit too much on my belly. And so the idea is to be 100% independent, so we can be where we want, when we want, doesn't matter the season, and we will not need pretty much anything from the, let's say, the outside world. So that's our goal, and I think that this is our final step. And let's say we take it as a new beginning, with a new van, also, as I mentioned yesterday, with some new ideas about new project that we want to develop, in order to continue to travel, continue our perpetual journey, just because it simply makes us happy. I mean, traveling, it's really the best we can get. Life is short, and I don't want to waste it. I want to see places and meet people and just live my life. So that's it for today. Hopefully tomorrow I will have more update on Mork. Still working on the right side and on the step. It's really a detailed work, and it takes time. But you know that at the end of these video playlist, you're gonna see the final product. I mean, you're gonna see the result of all these days and hours of work. So that's it for today. See ya.